Oh no, Bananas here today doing a run of Pad Academy Mythical. Um, I'm doing this one because I've seen a lot of posts asking what teams people are using, and talking to some other people, they've just been having trouble with it. And I've found a team that clears it pretty consistently. Pretty much it's just a version of a standard LMeta team with LMeta leaders, DQ, and Valk, who are all hypermaxed. You can probably do this without hypermax friends, or if you have a hypermax friend, you could probably do it with a non-hypermax yourself. Um, and then I got a Raw and a LZL. The choice of these two flex picks is very specific to this dungeon, and I'll kind of go over it later, but it's because you have to set things up in a certain manner, and that's kind of why I'm choosing LZL this time over Venus, because her active kind of doesn't work with what we're trying to do. Alright, here we go. Dear Lord, that's a lot of purple. So the first floor, they hit for about 12,000 each. They heal at one point, but they don't ever hit for harder. So as long as you have more than 25,000 life, it really shouldn't be that much of a problem. Just kill them off. I'm gonna try to TP out because I can, and I messed it up. Whatever. Yep. Yeah, they're really not concerned, so they hit for 11,000. Alright, on this floor, the fairy also isn't really that scary. They come in all different colors, all do different things after they reach a certain HP threshold. But these ones are a lot easier than the ones found in some other dungeons. Which one comes to mind? It's on the tip of my head, but just kill them with any other monster. I mean, as long as you have enough life, they really aren't going to kill you. If you get the light one, he's particularly easy because he essentially kills himself by making lots of light orbs for you. And the dark one, you have attribute advantage, so just as easy. Go about killing him. Actually, we're going to leave some hearts up. Probably too early to do that, but I want to leave a couple of hearts up when I kill him, though. So I wanted to leave the hearts up because the preemptive on this floor is he makes poison. So I have to spend the first turn kind of clearing out the poison, but then that's why you have a couple other hearts to make sure. And so I've been fooled a couple times by this guy, and I'm not a fan of him. Because if you get him under 10%, accidentally 100% gravities you, and I just don't deal with that crap anymore. And so I've just learned that after he makes that row of hearts, you just pop Valkyrie and nuke him. And that should be good. Two EPAs in a row. And I do that because on this next floor, you can kind of stall out for a while, because while they're both up and they're both at a relatively high amount of life, they just hit for piddly amounts. The trick to this one is you target the right guy, because if you knock one of them under a certain HP threshold, they do a gravity, 99% gravity. Either one of them will do it. If you knock the left one under there and he gravities, you just kill you, and the guy on the right will just kill you with any attack. So you just target the right guy to ensure against that. What I'm also doing this floor is gonna build up lights. So if I've learned that 2 light combos is enough to kill off the one guy on the right. So I just kind of eliminate orbs to make that and try to get more light orbs. I got lucky there. He had I done more lights or any more combos, he probably would have gotten into his danger zone and hit me with his gravity. But I would have survived it. Had to pop some actives probably to get myself back up in the damage range to try and kill him off. But now I'm definitely in a place where I can kill him and potentially kill off the other guy. 2. How many turns there? No. Okay. So I don't want to actually kill off the other guy at the same time because I need to save the cooldowns. So that means I'll just make a couple combos there, and that'll be enough to kill him, but shouldn't be enough unless I get crit to kill the other guy. Alright, so that means I'm actually going to have to stall on this floor. Okay. Makes things interesting. I need to stall 2 turns to get Valkyrie back up, which actually gives me some turns to clear out some chaff. His first moves is he's going to bind somebody, not a problem because of our leaders, the LMetas, and he then eventually makes a row of light orbs, which isn't exactly a bad thing. So let's just proceed. Might as well just hit him for damage because he can't hurt. You actually can probably kill him before he does his. But it doesn't really matter. So I'm actually going to be trying to clear out some blues and greens for the next floor. You'll see why in a second. Yeah, he made light orbs, of course. Okay, so what we're going to do is, the problem is, at the beginning of the next floor, Hera uses a preemptive ability that basically shuts down your skills for 2 turns, and that can be a pain for a lot of people. So you set yourself up on this floor so that you don't even have to deal with that. So watch. So what first we do is unbind the Valk, pop the DQ, pop the Valkyrie, pop the LZL. And that right there is why we're using LZL instead of Venus, because if we pop Venus, it would trigger to change the world, and then this would all pop, and that would be the end of the turn. But that's not what we want to happen. We want to leave this pretty all-light board up, and then we're going to pop Ra to kill him. Boom. Alright, and so now we're having this perfect board, all enhanced. Now we're just going to kill Hera. Because it's all enhanced, I've found that with my team, if I just make as many combos out of the other things and leave one giant blob of light, it tends to do the best. So that's what I'm going to do here. So you get that 2.5 multiplier right there. And that Skyfall of Light probably ensured the kill. Now, if I hadn't got that Skyfall, it might not have killed her, but the thing is, during her next turn, if you knock her under a certain point, her attack is a buff. So she buffs herself, giving you another turn, and then she's dark, and you have light attribute advantage. You can kill her off really easy, so provided you have a couple light orbs. So that's how I cleared out the Pad Academy Mythical. It's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but I would say it's unforgiving. You just have to know exactly how to handle each floor, and you should be able to do it. I know not everybody's going to have a Ra, but Darkseid, UFO, all great options. There's one other one I can't remember. Oh, and then you can always use a Mystic Mask if your team can still do what it needs to do without it. So thank you for watching. That's my run of Pad Academy Mythical.